Today's February 7th, 2019, and this is episode 37 of PlaneSavers. Good morning, everybody. Hopefully you like that C46 coming in. It is Thursday today, minus 35, which is about minus 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Thank you for joining me today. Whew. Let's head inside and I'm gonna see if this footage worked out. Well, both GoPros did not freeze. That's a huge plus. While I'm warming up, let's head over to Kent, Washington, and let's meet John from Normandy Aircraft, who's restoring, actually saving, a very rare aircraft. Let's check it out right now.
Good morning, Mikey, from Norman Greer Air Park, where it's a beautiful day, 25 degrees Fahrenheit, minus 4 Celsius. My name is John Smutney, and I just want to say thank you very much for the PlaneSavers hat. I'm rocking it here at Normandy Aircraft, where we may not be as adorable as Olivia and her sister, and we may not have a C-47, but we got some PlaneSaver action going on. So, Mikey, behind me here we have an Aranca L3G built in 1941. This is one of 4 L3Gs that were pressed into military service during the war to act as coastal patrol, looking for enemy shipping and submarines. This one flew in San Diego in the southern Pacific coastline. What we're looking for right now are the original Lear radio and retractable antenna. If one of your viewers happens to have one, or know where we could find one, we would be very interested in getting this aircraft back in its 1944 condition. Thanks a lot. Keep up the great work. Loving the show. Can't wait to see that C-47 fly.
Well, folks, that's pretty cool. An Aranca L3G. That's like a Super Chief, I guess. It's like it sits side by side. I was trying to find some pictures on the internet to show you guys, like a military version, but I couldn't even find them. There's lots of the Aranca B's and C's, but no G's. Very cool, very rare. Yeah, I can't wait to see more. Please let us know if they find you an antenna or the original Lear radios. That's very cool. Okay, everybody, we're back in editing. Yesterday I was working on a segment. See, when there's no video and it's pictures, segments take me a little bit longer, but I wanted to do this one for about 2 weeks now, and it's for my buddy here, Kenny Hammond, who yeah, he's been very active in the PlaneSavers community, and I want to show you his connection to this whole mess. So I can't wait to dive deep, and let's get into it. Okay, so we have Kenny Hammond here on the left. He's a sergeant in the Air Cadets and plans to pursue a career in the Canadian Armed Forces just like his grandfather, who we are slowly panning to. Kenny's grandfather is retired Brigadier General Jack Partington. Kenny's grandfather actually retired as the Deputy Commander of the U.S. NORAD region. And back in 1979, Jack was commander of the 416 Fighter Squadron, flying the CF-101 Voodoo. During that time, Jack was also one of the very few trusted individuals that flew aircraft armed with nuclear weapons. And before that, he flew the CF-104 Starfighter in Germany. Side note, do you guys think we should find a Starfighter to save? Let me know in the comments. Okay, now let's take another step back. Kenny's great-grandfather was Group Captain E. Russell Johnson. His most notable commands were CFB Trenton and even CFB St. Hubert, where DC-3 currently is. That's pretty cool. Russell was a pilot in World War II, flying Westland Lysanders on reconnaissance missions over Germany. And after the war, Kenny's great-grandfather flew several other aircraft, such as the Havilland Vampire, and, of course, the DC-3. So you see, Kenny found his grandfather's logbooks, and look what we found. The year 1957, May 10th, Dakota 330. You know what that means? That means Kenny's great-grandfather flew KG 330, which is our aircraft WZS that actually flew in D-Day as well, and was in the last episode of Ice Pilots when we teamed up with the Princess Patricia Canadian Light Infantry and the Green Berets from the United States to do a D-Day jump for the 70th anniversary of D-Day, and it was one heck of an experience. Check out this video I found on my phone. Yes, folks, that's me. And if you didn't remember the last episode of Ice Pots, I jumped out too on the 70th anniversary of D-Day. So, you know, D-Day actually holds a very special place in my heart. And U.S. and Canadian military has always been super supportive. I can't thank you guys enough. And hats off to people who jump out of airplanes for a living. You guys are the true rock stars. So let's recap. Kenny's great-grandfather Russell flew our aircraft in the 50s. His son flew F-104 Starfighters, one of my favorite airplanes. And now it's Kenny's turn for a chance at history. Kenny, you have amazing family history, and I know they'll be very, very proud of you when you have your chance to join the Canadian Forces. And Kenny, I want to say thank you for supporting PlaneSavers, and I hope you enjoyed this little segment I made for you. Hopefully you guys liked that little history on Kenny's family. That's just the tip of the iceberg. The history is crazy, and I'm actually serious about that Starfighter. If there's any Hulks around, or if any pilots or mechanics think we should do it, let me know in the comments. That's awesome. But today is actually a special day. Today is actually Olivia's birthday. You know, PlaneSaver Olivia. So Olivia, here's your present. It's going out today. It's got a long ways to go, but hopefully it gets there soon. Happy birthday, and I can't wait to see the next episode. The guy earlier in Washington's looking for a Lear radio for his L3G Aronca.
Probably looking for a Lear T30. I got a picture of one in there.
Let's take a look.
You got good eyes. What does that say on there? Lear, right?
Yeah, it looks like it, yeah.
Yeah, that's a Lear. So it's a radio like that, and it could be a Lear T30, because if he says he wants a retractable antenna, I think he's talking about a trailing antenna to trail it behind the airplane. You could trail it out 30, 40 feet, and just had a spool on the roof, you trail it back in. So I don't know if for sure, you're going to have to ask him. But see, there's another one there that was owned by Canadian Pacific Airlines, and that dates back to the early 40s. That's pre-war radio there.
Pre-war?
So, yeah, so that radio, well, during the wartime, so that radio would have been broadcasting Churchill's messages. So these are just some things I left over from airplanes that we had, and now I didn't want to throw the radios away. I just kept it, put them in here.
What's that ski for behind you?
Ski, that's a tail ski for a Norseman. Those are the main skis for the Norseman. These three skis are a set. But you gotta be 21 years old, you're gonna shovel yourself out of a snowbank with those.
Look at this, I didn't even notice this before. We got TransCanada Airlines DC-3 right here.
This picture was sent me by the same guys that sent me all those tunic pins. And of course I lost his name because he took it off the back. So if this guy sees this, please get a hold of me.
Okay, well, yeah, if you're the guy who sent this to my father, let us know. And that's actually a really nice picture. What does that say, TDS?
Oh yeah, let me see. Yeah, S like Sam.
Jeez, I didn't even notice that. Anyway, I was trying to explain to people that this is the magic time of year where the sunset It's the exact same time as around 5 o'clock when the airplanes leave. So we have about a week to get all these shots. So this week's going to be sunset shots for sure. Okay, folks, I'm going to get the last shot of the day, and hopefully it works out. Holy smokes! Hopefully you guys like that. Oh, right into the sunset. Look, the sunset is just going down. Thank you for joining us today. Hopefully that worked out, and we're gonna see you in the next one if my hands ever unthaw. See you guys. See you on Friday.